Hello everyone, it's Lee here and welcome to my channel, yeah. Um, I really appreciate you coming here right now and visiting my channel. So, I wanted to talk about why I transitioned in my late 40s, okay? And why so late? Why did I transition at that time in my life? I was 41 at the time, went through the transition. And basically, I started on T back in 2009, and then I was born female, so I'm a female to male trans man. So any questions that you want to ask, please drop a comment, and I'll basically address it and get back to you as soon as I can. I knew from a very young age that I was different, and when I was young, as a little girl. I was supposed to play with Barbies, which I didn't, and I just played with Action Man, which it was back then, and playing around with boys and not girls, and I did not feel comfortable. I knew I was different. I felt different. Then I'd see my friends and I see them start dating guys, and there's me, and I'll be looking at girls, attracted to women, and find myself involved with girls. But for the majority of my life, I knew that many probably identified me as a lesbian, and I was attracted to females, and I was just this boy screaming out inside that was just attracted to females, and that's it. And, I was asked on a TV show that I went on, they asked me, why now, Lee? Why at 41? Okay. And I turned and said, because it was the right time. Because, I started the process on T, went through gender reassignment surgery at 41. And, they asked me, why so long? Why now? If I had to do... reflecting back, when I look at my family childhood growing up, that can be seen as my core development, or anyone's core development, their identity, that lack of guidance, rejection. There was also fears, being accepted, abuse, trauma, coming out. And when I finally did come out, things felt so right. I started to transition. Started university, went through a transformation. I learned to love myself enough to say, right, that's it. That's where I need to be. Went through the transition. And these are some of the reasons that I've just spoken about why I needed to be me. I loved myself enough that I was prepared even to lose family and friends. And, being fortunate, and I have been fortunate, although, the loss of some family I've experienced. Also, it's not a lot, but it is some family that I've lost in the process now, over a period of time, or even friends, but I feel blessed. And my parents, they come from a different generation, accepted me, and despite the things that I'd gone through with them, when transitioning, they were grieving. They were going through a grieving stage, be it my parents. And with people, I could see things things could be seen in a different perspective on who you are. And then I got to this solid place whereby later on I saw life and to love myself. and then transition later on in life to be myself, to live my truth. I wanted to be who I truly am, and to be that masculine person I should have been when I was born here, to have facial hair, muscles, a deep voice, hairy body, to feel complete. And I could not live life any longer any other way. That was it. I'd had enough. People looked upon me thinking I was a lesbian because I was attracted to women. Looking back, reflecting back, and it wasn't like that at all. And then, reflecting back, and it was a long time ago, it was over a decade ago, I went through the transition. I could not live life any longer, any other way. I went through the process, then I went from the doctor to the therapy to make sure I was ready, right down to starting the tea, and then that was it. There's no turning back. And I don't regret it at all. Even if it meant losing people along the way, be it a little bit of family or maybe friends or whatever, I don't care. Because at the end of the day, it's all about you. It's about you being happy. It's your life we're talking about here. And being happy is one of the most important things in life. To love yourself. To know you're worthy. To know you're loved. Love you. And don't worry about what anybody else thinks. It's your journey. It's your path. And that's the way I saw it. Even if it meant losing people, even the closest to you. So all that was taken into consideration. I was self-conscious going through the process. I'd re-engineered myself, started university, started to transition, going to a trans man, and then, I went through that process, emotionally, mentally, physically, like with the appearance, everything. I had an expectation of what I wanted from my life. And I thought, great, this is where I wanted to go. This is where I'm meant to be. That we can have a life. We can be happy. Suffering with gender dysphoria and then having to transition to be in the right place. And that to me was important. And then reflecting back, going through those emotions, what I am here to do. That I would be happy. That there is a life for people like us that have gone through a transition, female to male, suffering with gender dysphoria, a mismatch from the body to the sex she was born with regarding the gender. And to me, that was important. So I wanted to share this with you, why this happened to me later on in life. If I could have done it earlier, I would have done it earlier, but that was the right time for me. Or whatever age you are, you'll know when the time is right. But these were the factors that happened in my life, why I transitioned later on in life, because my family situation and all the other factors I've just mentioned, what I went through as a child. And your childhood, your core identity growing up is an important part of your identity, who you are, including gender dysphoria. So I wanted to share that. So thank you for watching, everyone. There'll be more blogs, videos going out. And I'm going to say, love and light. Keep pushing, keep going forward, believe in yourself, live your highest potential. Come follow me on this journey. Speak to you all again soon. Press the subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Anyone wants to make comments, I'll give you feedback. Bye for now. Love and light all. Namaste. And I'll speak to you all soon. Bye bye.